Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome again to the CTF StarCraft tournament. We've got Ikrio, Almire in the bottom left, aka Count, aka Unwarranted, and he is playing as Terran. Alright. His opponent, spawning in the top right, the purple Terran, he is Ikrio. Alright, what do we know about these players? Unwarranted has lost one game, and Ikrio is 1-1 right now. This is the loser's bracket game. So whoever wins this match will hang on and proceed to the next round, whereas the loser, unfortunately, will get eliminated. So these players are fighting for their lives right now. Should be in for a good one, as usual. But now that the games are getting a little better, you guys are figuring out what sort of builds to do. The games are getting a lot more exciting. And here is the legend.
Hello, my name is Xenon, back from the bathroom. What's up, Sayfire? What did you just say?
I was just introducing our players.
Oh, right. Okay.
What do we know about Ikrio so far?
Ikrio, well, he is a good friend of ours. We went to high school with him. He's very... in terms of this tournament, he's a very elusive player. He knows the basic, how to expand, how to control units, how to build armies and workers and all that. But to sum up everything, he is very elusive.
Ooh. What he means is that Vinny, aka Ikrio, likes to hide and run away.
Yeah, when things get too hot, he just takes his workers and just goes away.
He's like a little... what's that? What's an animal that does that? Doesn't fight, it hides.
Koala?
I don't know. I guess a weasel would count.
A weasel. A total weasel. Yeah, that's a good term.
Ikrio the weasel.
Alright, so what can we say about Count? Count, he is very by the books. He knows what to do. However, when it reaches to, but he's pretty slow, to put it nicely. He got his fundamentals down. He's laying down his engineering bay. He's gonna upgrade stuff. He knows what to do there. But as you can tell by his APM, averaging 17, 16 right now, he's very slow.
Sure.
So if he was able to pick up the speed and, I don't know, like around 150 APM, I believe this game would have gone a lot more sooner or quicker.
And as you mentioned that, I'm going to speed it up a little bit by 2.
Yeah. Because how long is this game? 40 minutes?
40 minutes, alright. Speed it up by 3.
Ooh, here we go. The first
So here is one little marine finds his way across the map. I like how he just scouts cross spawn immediately. He's just feeling lucky today. He's able to scout. He only has 1 barracks, but a bunch of marines are producing, which is good. You always want to be producing stuff out of your stuff. That's a technical term for macroing.
Very true.
As we've seen from Ikrio's previous games, he loves his marines. He only has a love for marines, actually. And he doesn't even upgrade them. And he only likes to build out of like 1 or 2 barracks at the same, all at once. He doesn't like more than 2 things going on at once.
Yep, very, very simple.
So as you can see, he's already banking up close to 600 minerals.
That's all he needs.
So right now, let's see. He's got about, what is that? Like 8? Yep, 8 marines heading out across the map. However, he doesn't know where Count is, who's crossed on. Count, meanwhile, is setting up a defense. He's getting a bunker down, and he's sending 4 Marines into that bunker. It's a pretty good play. He's trying to stay defensive, trying to avoid any pushes by Ikrio. One thing I would mention, though, with this bunker placement, it's pretty far up. It's kind of out of the place. His Marines could easily just walk right past it into his base and then go to town and his main base. So if you get a bunker like this, it's good to either put it inside your main base or a little bit more down in this choke point. That way it'll block off some of the surface area, and when you expand it'll be easier to defend. Those are my patented safe fire bunker tips.
Xenon approved.
A little bit of lag going on. And I think Count did this last game too. Just he had like 4 bunkers right at this bridge.
That's what he does.
It's a very defensive player.
Easily countered by 1 tank.
Oh, and a missile turret. So he learned from last game, or one of the games. Maybe he watched the one game with what was it, EO2 versus.
Ooh, a scan. Hello.
Where did he scan?
Where is he scanning? What did he see?
I heard the scan, but I didn't see it.
I
Hold
think
on, let me.
in the top right.
Yeah, he scanned top right. But Ikrio, as you can see, getting
Oh, another scan.
still in the top right. So right now, all he sees is that Ikrio is making a rectangle of Marines out of the 1 barracks. He doesn't know about the 2nd and 3rd base over here.
This is what I'm talking about with Ikrio being a very big weasel.
I think his idea is like Marines are very expendable. So instead of having 1 strongly defended base, he has many mediocre bases. And then produces a lot of stuff out of that.
A lot of the same stuff.
Yeah. He should get some gas. Well, he is getting gas, however, he's not spending it. He should get like double engineering bay and an armory. That way he can start getting stim pack, get medics, maybe some fire bats.
We have a battle cruiser upgraded.
Oh my god. The battle cruiser with upgrades.
That's
Laser
scary.
battery, damage +3. Oh boy.
Oh my, he's also. Oh, he
And
got
he has the siege mode tanks. Wow. So Almair Count is playing classic Turtle Terran. This is going to be hard for Ikrio. If he walks in with these Marines, they're going to die in like 1 hit. All these tanks here. Oh my god. Ooh, ow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, peace offering.
Look at that. Look at that. Nothing makes me as wet as the sound of siege tanks firing. I'm not really a Terran player, but when I do, I love playing mech. And man.
Mech is manly mech.
Yep. Just siege tanks everywhere. A few Thors. And StarCraft 2, of course.
Thors.
In this game, I suck at Terran. Terran has too many stuff to think about.
Really? I feel like Protoss is the hardest one.
I think Terran is the hardest mechanically, just because you need really, really good micro.
Actually, yeah.
Because all of your units have abilities, like siege tanks have siege mode, battle cruisers have Yamato cannon, you got science vessels to worry about,
You have the, what you call it, the bikes, the
vultures,
vultures.
mines. Like with Zerg, you've got like defilers,
and
lurkers,
queens, but no one builds
and
queens.
you don't build queens. And Protoss, you have Protoss is pretty tricky once you get into the late game, because you got to deal with arbiters,
And the
hallucinations, and properly doing your psionic storms.
High Templars too.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. On the left.
Oh man,
left
we've got
side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battle cruisers going to the top left. Ikario doesn't have much of a defense besides these Marines.
Space Armada. Here we go.
So let's speed it up.
Ooh,
Ow! Ooh, ow! Ooh, ooh, ah! Ting, ting, walla walla bing bing. And you can say goodbye to this base. Too bad he has 3 other ones. I can picture Ikario expanding to every base on the map. And then just getting 1 barracks at each of them.
Yeah, that's just 1 bird.
So this top left base is going to go down. Ikario is going to try to defend this with his Marines, but battle cruisers are just so thick with their plating and armor. And
3+1. It's pretty good.
Ikario still has 0 Marines, unupgraded. But Count, what is he doing? He's not... Okay, now he's attacking.
There goes 1 battle cruiser.
One of them's gonna go down. Look at that damage. It's tickling it.
2 shots Marines. It sounds like a Holocaust. 20 kills on 1 battle cruiser.
Got 14 on this one, 20 on the other, 11. Oh my goodness.
Oh, racking up. Kill confirmed.
Almayer, at this point, all he needs to do is make more and more and more battle cruisers, and he is doing so. He's got 4 more down here. He's got 3, 4 bases getting started. These other 2 are getting started. He's got decent mineral income, but that's gonna skyrocket if he gets 4 bases fully going. He's gonna have some massive pew pews.
Okay, look at Ikario just weaseling away. Look at him.
Here's the classic Ikario playstyle.
Yep. Yeah.
He's letting stuff die and then relocating to another base. The way he won against, who was it? Unwarranted?
Unwarranted.
Yeah, I think Unwarranted was in a better position. He had more army, but he just didn't want to deal with Ikario's stuff.
When you kill 3 bases, 3 more pop up. Yeah, 1. There goes 1 base.
This is BM by Ikario.
Yeah, this is just BM.
At this point, he has no chance. He has no units, 2 bases. Right now, a tip I would give Count is if this ever happens again, just grab your Marines, send 1 to each base.
Yeah, just leave 1 battlecruiser at each mineral line.
Yeah, or even just 1 Marine because they're so cheap. But a battlecruiser works too since he has so many at this point.
Yep. This SCV weasels away.
Oh, again, the SCV manages to...
Oh my God.
Is he gonna go back to the top left? Ikario with 16,000 minerals.
And then look, he's making it. How many times has Ikario made a base in the top left? It's about 3 times.
There's the other base. This bottom base right here seems to be like his favorite spot to hide.
Yep.
This is exactly where he hid.
If you look at Unwarranted's vision, it's completely blacked out.
Yep.
So he probably doesn't even know there's a base down there. Or
yeah,
there's
he's gonna send... Yeah, right now he has all of his battle cruisers clumped up. All he needs to do is just split them up.
Just split.
That's it. At this point, I think it's safe to say Count is the winner. It's GG. Ikario is fined 200 CTF points. AKA in the next tournament he will start with 1 loss.
No, this is when he already lost once.
In the next tournament if we ever have one.
Oh, on the net. Okay. Alright, where is Count going?
This is the thing I would do when I was starting off playing StarCraft. I would play against Terran, and then every time in Bronze and Silver League, they would just lift their buildings and fly off, and then I didn't know what to do. Because like my brain was so small at that point and underdeveloped. That concept of splitting up my army just didn't occur to me.
Foreign. I see.
So I just had everything. I don't think I used hotkeys either. I just used the select all army button.
Ooh, massacre
yeah.
damage.
And I'm just gonna speed
And
this
then
up.
Ikria
And
weasels
again,
away.
he slithers away. Slippery, yucky snake. And we'll speed this all the way back up again.
Another base in the top left.
The top left and the
And then
top.
back to the
okay,
bottom.
that's and then.
And
Meanwhile,
then back
you
to
see,
the top right.
this is like a game of ping pong. Just back and
And
forth,
back to the
and
bottom.
back to the bottom, back to the top. Just back and forth. I think right now Count should have realized, hey, maybe I should just leave one battle
Yep.
cruiser here.
We just figured that out. Oh, another.
And there, look,
PCB.
back to the top and
And
eliminated.
GG.
About damn time. Alright,
Now
Count,
imagine-
if you're
so-
watching, just spread your units out. That's the biggest tip I can give you.
Once you get to
Once you
like,
get
once
to
you
this point.
secure the win.
Yeah. Because you're in complete control of the map.
Now imagine me. I had to host them whole. I had to host the lobby, and I had to sit through this, watching Ikria go back and forth in between bases. Oh my god, it was so sickening to watch. So I was watching anime on the side just because
boy.
it took so long.
It's like 2 whole episodes.
two whole two whole episodes. Yeah.
Holy moly.
Okay.
Alright,
Give it
guys,
a
we've got another game coming up. It's going to be Count versus Cheese? 2K.
Count
2K.
2K.
Count versus 2K. Stay tuned. Good luck and have fun.
I'm gonna have a one-hole recording.